This segment brought to you by the Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center in Oakley.
One of my favorite places in Kansas, and I'm sure it's also the favorite of many of you, Cheyenne Bottoms. And of course, birders flock to Cheyenne Bottoms to watch the incredible variety of birds, the number of birds. But, you know, it's not just there for our pleasure. This Cheyenne Bottoms is being preserved to protect those species and to ensure their survival. That is facing some challenges, and this is a press release from Ducks Unlimited, and they have stepped up to the plate to help the Cheyenne Bottoms area remain viable, a viable habitat for birds, hopefully into perpetuity. Don't you love that word, perpetuity? I just like finding any opportunity to say that. So this will tell you a little bit about Cheyenne Bottoms, about this project, and what you can do to get involved. Ducks Unlimited and the Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks, and Tourism launched an ambitious 2-year fundraising campaign to renovate Cheyenne Bottoms, the largest inland wetland in the United States. The almost 20,000-acre public wildlife area owned by Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks, and Tourism is a wetland area of international importance for migratory birds and an economic boost for central Kansas. Cheyenne Bottoms is an essential stopover for millions of birds during their spring and fall migrations, said Matt Huff, Ducks Unlimited's Manager of Conservation for Kansas. The shallow wetlands and grass support about 350 bird species. Half of North America's shorebirds and endangered whooping cranes visit every year. The area is recognized as internationally important to birds by the Ramsar Convention, National Audubon Society, and American Bird Conservancy. Nearly 60,000 birders, hunters, and other nature enthusiasts come to the area from across the country annually, generating nearly $3 million for the Kansas economy. Unfortunately, the wetland's ability to attract birds has declined, Huff said. The bottoms is filling up with silt, which plugs water control structures and other infrastructure needed to keep the wetland in healthy and manageable condition. The area's last major renovation was done in the early 1990s, and KDWPT wetland managers are hampered in their efforts to maintain quality habitat due to aging infrastructure. The inability to efficiently move water between and out of the wetland units has created an overabundance of cattails and other invasive species. Ducks Unlimited and KDWPT developed a multi-year major renovation plan. Our partners at KDWPT have some public dollars available, and we have pledged to raise an additional $300,000 in private dollars, Huff said. Ducks Unlimited will help with fundraising and the restoration effort. Ducks Unlimited is also planning 2 special fundraising events this fall. Camp Aldrich in Barton County on August 15th and Kansas City, Kansas in December. So follow on Facebook, and we at Around Kansas will keep you up to date. Welcome to Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center, right here in Oakley, Kansas on I-70 at exit 76. I-70, after all, is America's Main Street, and we're right here on Main Street for you. Now that I'm an Oakley resident, I still come in almost every day, and I sit and listen to the conversations of the people around me. You know, the guys who are talking about the big elk they just bagged, or the folks who are taking their kid to college for the first time. People just traveling up and down the highway. Real people, just like you and me. And they find just what I find here, real people to serve them. There's history, there's scenery. We hope you'll stop and see us soon. Welcome to Oakley.